So it's always fun to look at, like if we do enough in certain areas, if we are more pinpoint in certain asset classes. But now I think one of the priority we are looking at is how to create an index that really can reflect the new China, especially the China's, advantage in economy. So that being said, I think we are currently not just on our own, we also cooperate with the index company in China to see if we can create something like China version of SP 500, which not only have the element of capitalization in selecting different stocks, but also have the fundamentals going into our process so that we can pick the best in kind.
I'm wondering, and I know you guys are still contemplating and experimenting what an index might actually look like. Just give us a sense what you suspect that eventually looks like. Is that purely onshore stocks? Is that an index of 500 names, for example? And we won't hold you to it. What do you think that might look like in the future?
For me personally, and this is really not the official version, but for me personally, definitely I think it should at least combine what's in the Hong Kong stock market. And it really goes back to the fundamental question why people invest in a broad index, right? So you invest in SP 500 to really reflect, the whole U.S.
You're buying the U.S. economy.
If you want to buy U.S. economy, you go to SP 500. So that's your, ultimate solution, right? So when we look at China and what represents China's economy, frankly speaking, in the past 10 years, the best companies in China, most of them are not listed in Asia. So I do think we really need to incorporate what is the best in China. When you invest in China, you want to invest the best companies in China. And then what's the criteria to combine value and growth? Because it's not going to be just the value or just growth. So I think this is hard, and then it's not probably going to be successful for the first attempt. But we will keep digging and keep using our active fundamental analysis to try to picture what we think will be the best way to, show China to the whole world.